Welcome back, students. Let us see today the conversion of a sentence from active to passive if the sentence is in the present continuous tense. Let's see the active voice. They are eating chocolates. Subject. Then we have to use am or is or are. Since the word they is plural, so we have to definitely use are. Then first form of verb, that is eat, plus ing, eating. Okay, eating. Then the object, that is chocolates over here. So they are eating chocolates. Now the same sentence, when it will be converted to the passive voice, let us see. Chocolates are being eaten by them. So it is getting turned into chocolates are being eaten by them, where subject of the passive voice is actually the object of the active voice. Yes, object of the active voice is coming into the place of the subject of the passive voice. Then is or are. We have to use are since the word chocolates is revealing plural number. Next, being. Then past participle form of the verb or the third form of the verb. So eat, the first form of the verb is basically the word eat, which is turning to its third form. Eat, ate, eaten. So over here we have to use the third form, that is eaten. Then according to the rule, by. Then them, object, which is the subject of the active voice. Actually students, they is the subject of the active voice, and when it is getting changed from subject of the active voice to the object of the passive voice, it is turning into them. Let us see some more examples. Number A, active. He is cheating us. Passive. We are being cheated by him. So over here students, see, he is turning to him. Means the subject of the active voice is going into the place of the object of the passive voice. And us is getting turned to we. The object of the active voice is turning into the subject of the passive voice. Is cheating is getting turned into are being cheated. As we has been given over here, so with we definitely are will be there since it's plural in number. So are, then being according to the rule, then third form of the verb, that is cheated, cheat, cheated, cheated. So the third form or the past participle form of the verb is the verb cheated. Then according to the rule, by, then him. Next one. Number B, active. The masons are not building the house. Passive. The house is not being built by the masons. So over here students, the masons is going to the place of the object of the passive voice. The subject of the active voice is turning into the object of the passive voice. And the object of the active voice is going into the place of the subject of the passive voice, that is the house. The house, then according to the rule, is, since the house is single in number, specifically house. Then not being according to the rule, then third form of the word build, which is built. Okay, build, built, built. So over here built, third form of the verb. Then by according to the rule, then the masons. The subject of the active voice is turning into the object of the passive voice. Next, in case of an interrogative sentence or question, a little bit different rule is followed. Now see the active voice. Am I writing a letter? Passive. Is a letter being written by me? Question mark. See students, am is getting changed into is. Then a letter, object of the active voice, is coming into the place of the subject of the passive voice. Then being according to the rule. Then third form of the word write, okay, that is written, is placed over here. Then by according to the rule. Then I, the subject of the active voice, is going into the place of the object of the passive voice. So by me, okay, me, specifically I is getting changed into the word me. Then question mark. Next example, active. Are they singing songs? Question mark. Are these songs being sung by them? Question mark. So are is remaining same. Okay. Then the songs is coming over here. And before songs, according to the rule, we have to put the, or it is better to put the. Okay. Because we are specifically telling about some songs. So are these songs, then according to the rule, being third form of the word sing, that is sung. Sing, sang, sung. First form sing, second form sang, third form sung. So we have to put over here sung. Then by according to the rule, then they is turning to them. The subject of the active voice is going into the place of the object of the passive voice, and it is turning to them from they. Then question mark. Next, going to look at a sentence which is in the present perfect tense and it is getting changed from active to passive. Now active, I have done my duty, where subject, we have to put the subject at first. So I, then has or have. Definitely with I we have to put have, which I have put. Then third form of the verb, do, did, done. So third form of the verb do is done. Over here I have put. Then my duty. Now duty is basically occupying the place of the object over here. So my duty, I have done my duty. Now when the same sentence is getting changed into passive voice, my duty will come first. Okay, subject, it is occupying the place of the subject of the passive voice, which is actually the object of the active voice, or which is in the place of the object of the active voice. Then duty is singular in form, so has. With that we have to put has. Then according to the rule, been. Okay, then third form of the verb do, that is done. Okay, then by according to the rule. Now next me. Okay, object, which is basically the subject of the active voice. So I is the subject of the active voice that is getting changed into me when it is turning to the object of the passive voice. Next sentence, number B, active. She has sold her car. Full stop. Passive, her car. So according to the rule, we have to put her car at first. Okay, the object of the active voice will turn to the subject, or will turn as the subject of the passive voice. Then car is singular in number, so has according to the rule. Then been. Okay, been. Then third form of the word sell, that is sold. Sell, sold, sold. So over here we have to put the third form of the word sell, that is sold. Okay, so her car has been sold. Then according to the format we have to put by. Okay, then subject of the active voice, that is she, is getting changed into the word her, which is turning out as the object of the passive voice. Students, next example. Already you know, in case of an interrogative sentence or a question, the rule will be a bit different. So let's look at the active voice. Has he returned a book? Question mark. Next, passive. Has will be same in this case. Then a book, which will change its place from the object of the active voice to the subject of the passive voice, specifically the word book. Then according to the format, we have to put been, okay, over here. Then third form of the word return, that is returned, has been put over here. Then according to the rule, by, okay. Then he, the subject of the active voice, is turning into the object of the passive voice, and when it is getting changed into the object of the passive voice from he, it is turning into the word him. Then question mark. Next one, active. Who has torn your shirt? Question mark. Passive. Now who is getting changed into by whom. Then according to the rule, has your shirt, then been, okay. Then the third form of the word tear, okay, which is torn. Tear, tore, torn. So over here we have to put the third form, that is torn. First form is tear, second form tore, and third form torn. So torn, then question mark. Remember, in case a sentence is in the present perfect continuous tense, then it cannot be changed from active to passive. Understood? So a sentence cannot be changed from active to passive voice if it is in the present perfect continuous tense.